Hello the internet! It is Tuesday the 6th of June 2017, day 4 of my stay here at the beautiful Navutu Stars Resort on the Yasawa Islands in Fiji, and I've just had something occur to me. Since I've been in Fiji, I could have been starting my vlogs with Bula the internet, because Bula is hello in Fijian, so from now on, Bula the internet! It is Tuesday the 6th of June 2017. This is day 4 of my stay here at the beautiful Navutu Stars Resort on the Yasawa Islands in Fiji. This is Masi. He's the tour guide here at the Sawa-i-Lau caves. This whole thing is limestone, yeah?
Yeah, it's a limestone cave.
Such a beautiful part of the world. You have a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Beautiful people. It's lovely. This looks like the spot where I will leave my dry things because obviously down here it gets wet. This is also a perfect place to fire up the Amio power breather. Don't need these. Masi wants to try the power breather, so I'm happy for him to try this. And then it's a good tool, the power breather, but let's not forget where we are. There's another cave that you've got to go under the water to get into, so I wouldn't mind having a look at that. I'm going to head into this other cave now, but I'm not going to wear the power breather because you don't need to. Unfortunately, there's not much light in here because we are inside a cave. I've been told I have to make a noise, and the noise I'm going to make is going to be this. Wow! And that's as far as this cave goes. Pretty cool in here. It's definitely a must-see. If you're staying at the Navutu Stars, you must come on this day trip to these caves. You will not regret it. It's really, really cool. It's really eerie, but it's really, really fun. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? This is extremely beautiful, as you've just seen. If you've never swam inside a cave, which I never have, and you come into Fiji, Navutu Stars Resort, take a day trip out here, and you go in that second cave like we did. You got a torch, you have to duck your head down. So cool. Fiji is such a beautiful country. There's little hidden gems like this willy-nilly everywhere. Like, look at all this limestone. It's beautiful. Thank you for taking us to see these caves.
Thank you.
It was very, very nice.
You're welcome.
We were meant to go straight back to the Navutu Stars, but instead we got sidetracked by this beautiful beach, and this awesome blue water is just so clean and clear here. I can't believe how clean this is. It's insane. Look at this. I've got to get under this water, cleanse myself. The cave water was a little bit stagnant. This is clean and clear. This behind me here is a Fijian tradition. It's called Kava. And I'm going to learn a little bit about it and I'm going to have some. So the root of a peppermint plant gets mashed up. I'm guessing you mash it up, you push it together.
Powdered one.
It's like a powder.
More powder.
That's the powder. I'm gonna
to help you.
All right, in the corner. Right.
One.
First, you receive the kava. You clear first, and receive the bowl, and say bula, and after that, 1, 2, 3.
Bula!
Okay, I'll explain what the kava you drink, what the taste of them.
Yeah, it's very earthy. It's tasting like dirt and like I've had my face in the soil. Yeah, it's nice. Something I've never had before.
Different.
Very different. Yeah. It's been about
What kind of
a minute,
plant is it? Like,
and
what
it's
kinds
numb.
of
My
plant?
tongue's all numb. It's nice to try Kava. I mean, I've heard a lot about this stuff, and here we are in Fiji, and these guys do this literally every day. So it was lovely to have a sample. And yeah, my mouth is still numb. Today's the last full day for me here at the Navutu Stars, and it's a sad thing to be thinking about leaving here because it does feel really welcoming and really homely. I've kind of messed up a little bit because I do leave tomorrow, but I didn't factor in the ferry ride being 3.5 hours from here to Denarau. I also didn't factor in that there's only one ferry and that leaves at 1:30. And my outgoing flight to Suva, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, is at 2:30. I'm not going to make that flight. Instead, what I've done is I've had to change that flight to the following day, take a local hotel in Nandi for the night. It's not something I wanted to do, but there you go. So we're staying at the Bamboo Backpackers, and I've got to say thanks to Sky Pelham for this one because she stayed there, and when I was looking through my plan for this Fiji trip, she suggested stay at the Bamboo Backpackers. I'm not going to be vlogging this Bamboo Backpackers. It's nothing to do with my content here. It's just the fact that I needed a room for the night and it needs to have Wi-Fi so I can upload. And it also means, which kind of sucks, I'm pushing my stay at the Navira Lodge, which is my next hosted accommodation. I'm pushing that back by a day, so I'll actually lose out a day there, which kind of kills me. But you know what? It's my mistake. I got to take ownership of it. You know what I thought would happen? I thought that there'd be 2 ferries that leave from here, maybe one at 8:30 in the morning and then one at 1:30 in the afternoon, but there's not. There's just the one, and it takes 3.5 hours back to the mainland. So I messed up. I accept this. Now, deal with it. It might seem strange having a pool this close to the ocean, and my initial thoughts when I saw this was that doesn't need to be there if you got the ocean, but it is quite nice to jump in and just relax, especially when it starts raining like this. I should have come up here earlier. This is the last night at the Navutu Stars, and I'm just now coming up to see the sunset deck. Unfortunately, there will not be a sunset behind me tonight. It's bucketed down with rain, as you saw while I was swimming, but still, beautiful, beautiful view here, just no sunset.
maimo de tatara. Ko se kede koda muta muni maimo de tatara.
Tonight has been really fantastic. This is my last night at the beautiful Navutu Stars. It's been so wonderful here. All the staff have been lovely. The meals have been fantastic. You've seen on my daily vlog today, I had a lovely cocktail there at the bar. Colleen, Riapi, you people are beautiful. Thank you so much for hosting me here. It's been a great time. I'm really reluctant to leave. I gotta be honest, it's so beautiful. I don't want to be leaving, but this is the way things are. Before we do go, I did want to show you quickly the room here once more. It's such a beautiful room. This is the buret on the beachfront, but tonight I've closed the curtains there so you can't see outside. Now, if you're choosing to stay here at Navutu Stars, you're going to come here for a holiday, you must make a booking and chat with the lovely Riapi, and she will be able to talk you through the best packages. She's a lovely woman. Hopefully I can chat with her before we go tomorrow. The other night I showed you guys the room. I didn't really give you a very good perspective of the roof. This is traditionally thatched roof in Fiji. Have a look at this. Have a look at the detail in this roof. I mean, this is traditional Fijian handiwork. Look at that. I mean, the whole thing is just stunningly built, right? Am I right? While you're sleeping in these burets, you hear these little, it's like a noise. It's geckos, and these are beautiful geckos in Fiji. There's actually a mural on the wall there of a gecko. There's plenty of geckos wandering around outside. It's so cool. You know me and frogs and geckos and bats, I love them. Inside this buret, I've heard the noise plenty of times, and I've actually located directly above me a family of beautiful, massive geckos. Let's go and have a look at them right now. Oh, that's we're out of time. I'm always running out of time on my vlog. Hey, if you like that content, please do me a solid and subscribe here. Check out the previous vlog here and check out a random vlog here. And if you like doing the snappity clickety clack, that's photography. You might get a kick out of my Lightroom 6 presets here. Does that mean 20 seconds?